We as a family brought in the third pair of Siberians into the country back in 1969.
Are you leaving us? Yeah. No.
Totally fell in love with them then and not really ever been interested in another breed since then. It's the fact that you can have a really enjoyable, active life with them. We do amazing sports that we enjoy doing with them, the running in harness. They're a beautiful natural breed. They're just hugely attractive to look at, as well as great characters. Because they are so lovely with people, sometimes gives people the wrong impression, as in that they think they would make a great sort of pet, which isn't necessarily the case, because they are lethal hunters. This hunting instinct is definitely something that came from the past, used by the Chukchi Indians as sled dogs in the winter, and they were turned loose in the summer to just fend for themselves. So they really are very, very close to nature.
One has to remember that not so long ago they were crossed with wolves, so they do have wolf-like tendencies, but they can make an ideal family pet in the right hands.
The Siberian Husky was born to run. This is not a dog to get if you are a couch potato. Having said that, you can't run with a puppy. You need to build up its stamina and its fitness and let it grow into adulthood before you start taking it on long hikes.
Definitely not a breed that you can just keep in a flat. The more exercise you can give them, the dogs are always up for it. They're not safe to exercise off the lead. Certainly don't let a child walk a Siberian, because they are surprisingly strong, and if they see something to hunt, then it's easy for them to pull a kid over. So a child should not be in charge of a Siberian.
Beautiful, beautiful dogs, but they're not overly straightforward. They have high exercise needs, they have low boredom thresholds, they really need something to stimulate them. If not, they will get bored and misbehave.
If you don't give an adult husky sufficient mental and physical exercise, they can become very destructive. And also, they don't like to be left alone for long periods of time, and that can lead to them being destructive as well. I've dealt with quite a few that have got separation related issues, and it's really they're just not getting that run need met. They need a lot of exercise as an adult dog.
As puppies, they will need to be introduced to small breeds if you want them to not think that a Chihuahua is a rabbit. But they are a lovely temperament. They are very gentle and very nice with children. And they're not a guarding breed at all. They'll welcome any burglar into the house.
They are great dogs. They're usually very nice natured, really good with other dogs, and enjoy the company of other dogs. That's what they tend to be used to.
They're also not ideal with other pets. They may see other cats and small animals as prey, so you have to bear that in mind.
Siberians have got a double coat, which means it's guard hairs which are sort of longer and sort of coarser, and then a very soft downy undercoat. The undercoat is really designed to keep the dog warm in extreme cold sort of climates, which is of course what they originally bred for. When they're not molting, they really keep themselves very well, and it's a good idea to give them a brush, a light sort of brush, a couple of times a week. When they are molting, you can brush them every day and you seem to get vast quantities of coat out, and it seems that you're forever sort of hoovering and brushing the furniture as much as the dogs.
Don't buy a Siberian Husky on its appearance, buy one if you understand the breed, and the way to do that is go to a good breeder who really understands the breed and knows what they're doing.